Hello and welcome. I'm Exterminator, and thank you for joining me. And today we are gonna continue with our total depletion playthrough here. So I did some work off screen. I actually ended up playing for like an hour and a half, even though I only meant to do a few things. But don't worry, I actually didn't get much done because we have been bombarded constantly with attacks from pretty much everywhere, and they broke through a lot of times. I had to rebuild a lot of stuff, and yeah, as you can see, I've gotten some lasers. I definitely need more, but the attacks are coming pretty heavily now and pretty hard. Medium biters, medium spitters, and yeah, the amount of turrets I have is barely holding out right now, but it's not going to last very long. So I have a lot of objectives I want to complete. I will try to get as many done as I can in this episode. And one of them, which I won't get done in this episode simply because we don't have enough turrets to do it, is just to be safe. I think I'm just going to line like the entire wall with turrets, just just turrets everywhere because I don't want to have to deal with them breaking through. I'm going to put some speed modules on in here because we have the resources to do it, but we're actually not creating nearly as many batteries as I would like. So, um, so yeah, some of the work I did is you can see these are still almost. This one's like entirely full. I put 3 of these guys cracking into light from heavy, and 4 guys cracking into petroleum from light. I should probably have like 5 or 6 of these, and we have a thing of lubricant too. So we have a little bit of this, but not as much as I'd like. So, and this is full. So what I was thinking of doing, I was kind of thinking about the playthrough last night after I was done playing. Of course, I was thinking about it as I was trying to go to sleep because that always happens. But if we look at the map here, oh, radar. I wonder, can I get any more easily distracted? I built these radars, and I haven't built radars this entire playthrough, and we should have because I'd really like to see more area revealed. But if you look on the map that's revealed, there's no coal. And there's probably going to be coal that's revealed by the radar, but I would have to go through a ton of bases to get to it. So pretty much all the coal we have is right here. And as you can see, it is slowly being depleted. We already ran a few miners dry. I think another one might be. 2 more are. And yeah, I do not want to use all this coal for power. I want to use this. Oh wait, one was still going. Silly. Okay, so yeah. So we're gonna take all that insane amounts of light oil we have and do something I very rarely do, which is convert it to solid fuel and use that in our steam engines because we're nowhere near close to really be able to mass produce solar panels yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these guys and I'm going to route that junk down here. It's not going to be pretty at all, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to, because also what I'd like to do is convert all these to electric whatchamithings furnaces because I don't want to have to keep feeding them with coal either, and I can just build more, have higher throughput. Which reminds me, I did a lot of research off screen too. I guess sorry about that, but I mean you pretty much all know what research there is. So I'm gonna continue here, do some more laser stuff. That'll help. But yeah, so this ought to be a little bit interesting. Trying to figure out how exactly to route this. I don't know what's making that noise. Can you hear that? It's really annoying. I think it's like the pump jacks or something. It's really quite irritating. Okay, so come on. Okay, so we have that. And this actually needs to not be there. This needs to be here, and we will go like that, right? Yeah. Okay, so then we're going to power this up. This is creating solid fuel, and what we're going to do is we're going to cut, for now, since these obviously aren't electric yet, we're going to cut the line like here-ish. And one thing I like doing sometimes is cutting a line and watching how fast it depletes. Well, one, just because it kind of amuses me, but two, it's kind of a good gauge to see how fast we're actually using stuff. And as you can see, we're not using it that fast, but I mean, it is being used. I mean, so what we're going to do is we're going to let that do its thing. And actually, I'm just going to, I mean, this is going to be the only thing I use solid fuel for, so hopefully we're okay up there. I can't wait till we get robots. That's the next thing too, because I do not want to continue doing all these repairs. It's really quite irritating. And yeah. Okay, so we have solid fuel. It's on a different side of the thing, but that's okay, I suppose, actually. Nope, it's not. Nope. Will this even change anything? I don't actually think it will. I don't even know what I'm thinking right now, so we'll leave it. It doesn't really matter what side of the thing it's on. Actually, what I will do is I will put a belt balancer, and this simple kind will work since it's only on one side to begin with. We'll balance it. That's really hard to see on these belts, by the way, but we'll start to use that. As you can see, the coal already depleted down there, so I'm hoping this will use up some of our light oil. It doesn't really seem to be doing so. So actually what I'm going to do is I can't put any of this in there. You gotta be kidding me. Is I'm going to make some boxes here, and I'm actually I'm going to fill these boxes with I will put a buffer because I don't want to then lose all my stuff, but I'm gonna go like that, and I'm gonna need another one of these. Actually what we're gonna want is fast inserters. Oh crap. Is everything okay down here? Probably not. Wow, they killed one turret already. Yeah, so one thing that happened off screen is they randomly started attacking this, and I had no defenses, and they broke through and killed like everything. So I was cheap and reloaded an autosave because they like killed all my power and all my oil stuff like before I could even get over here, because I was on the opposite side of the base and it was a huge attack. So so yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make these guys fast inserters. Not that they need to be, but yeah, so we're gonna go like that. We're gonna go like that. A light or two might be nice, but speed modules in here would probably help as well. That's okay though. And why are my lights not on, game? I really would like some lights right now. It's funny, they turn on at different times. So yeah, we'll have a bit of a buffer, and hopefully that'll use up some oil. It seems to be using up enough for that. This is going decently. I'm gonna go grab some of these batteries and put them in our laser manufacture thing. Oh, okay, so we finished that research. Let's get robot cargo size so we can have some decent robots when we do end up getting them. I'm not actually going to do that this episode. There's a few other things I'd like to focus on. Maybe we can start on it. I don't know. Yeah. So our radar is doing some revealing. As you can see, there's plenty of oil on this map. I think that'll be good. I'm going to take some of these extra miners and box up this. I really need to figure out. I'm using this mod. I really need to figure out like how it actually works. It actually seems kind of complicated, but I need to figure out how it works so we can actually use it. That might help with some power problems eventually, and actually create a use for that. Since we do need to deplete everything, I have all these things going, and what I'm going to do is I could actually do that. So we have our circuit thing going with those going, and actually one thing I am going to do, oh geez, that's a huge attack. I need to go over there. See, that's what I mean. These attacks like literally come out of nowhere, and I'm going to be screwed very quickly. I might need to put laser turrets down like right by these oil things. I can't see nothing. Ow. So yeah. They decided to come this way and attack from this angle, which is really quite annoying. But oh, also, I should have announced this at the beginning of the video, but I didn't. It's a bit late, but the games have been given out for the 500 subscriber giveaway. I did. How did I not notice him? But it's a few days later than I said. But those have been given out. Everybody who commented on the video and entered won, since there was like 20 games or more, and only like 9 or 10 people commented, which is kind of unfortunate. But I'll just use the games in another giveaway that I do at some point. I obviously do plan to do more. I'll use the leftover games, but all the Factorio games, all the Factorio keys got given out. All the from the depths keys got given out, and I think a couple other games did. So if you commented on the video to be entered, check your inbox on YouTube. That's where I would have sent the thing. I would have sent you the code for that, I think. Yeah, so I just want to let you know. And apparently, this actually can't even keep up with how much power we're using. As you can see, it's running out, so that's not good. We're going to have power issues, so until I get that worked out, I'm actually going to connect the coal for now, because I definitely don't want my power turning off. That would suck a lot. And yeah, so we're going to run like that. These things, I had the impression they created stuff a lot faster. I don't know why I have these buffer chests, seeing as it's being used up as fast as it's being made. But yeah, so let's get this all set up. Oh, I am apparently making some of these. Okay. So we got that. Power, I apparently don't have any power lines either. And yeah, so okay, cool. We got that done. Yeah, let's go with alien tech. I do plan to go kill some bases soon. Unfortunately, it's going to be via turret creeping, because that's really the only thing I can do right now until I get power armor and stuff. But you know, whatever. It works for now. Get these set up, copy that over, and hook these guys up. So hopefully that'll help. I'm going to cut this line again and clear that out. And we're going to definitely need more power generation. And sorry if you heard that. I just had to take a drink of water, and it happened to be in a water bottle. So yeah. Our iron and copper does seem to be keeping up, even though we're doing research, which is good. It was not Oh, one other thing is this has gotten it was getting mined out, and even though I had tapped it as hard as I could, it was not able to keep up. So what I did is came up here and secured this. As you probably saw, I expanded our wall, secured this. I threw down 10 more miners, so that's why the other one's backed up. But yeah, so we're not really using our iron and copper as fast as I would like, so I need to add other stuff. One thing is I'm going to start making a ton of piercing rounds and stuff, which will take some, and I think I might add more labs as well. I think our research facilities can, or our whatchamithings, or things that make the packs, can keep up. Oh right, so did I ever put the stuff in the thing? No. Okay, so he has that. Let's give him that. I want as many turrets as possible. I have a little circuit thing going on here. Oh right, one thing I was going to do is I was going to make a box, and I'm going to grab some circuits for me that I can come pick up, because I'm getting kind of tired of making them constantly, and I can't even make a damn light. Can I now? Yeah. I'm gonna cap this like here. I mean, that's 400, but I think don't those stack in 200s? I'm pretty sure. So yeah, I think I might call this an episode here. We didn't get a ton done, but we did get our solid fuel going. Hopefully that'll be enough. I need to put lights all along there. That's one thing I can do. Oh, I did set up an automatic whatchamithing assembling machine assembler. And yeah, let's make some lights. Okay, so we need iron sticks, and electronic circuits. Even though it's going to cover this up, I guess why not? I mean, right? Or would it be better? Actually, I could just make another electronic circuit thing somewhere instead of grabbing off this, but I mean, this is keeping up more than fast enough, so. Okay, so we want, oh, that could be interesting. Maybe I should just, but there's really nowhere to do it. See, as you can see, now the iron might have a hard time keeping up in this. This thing, can anybody explain to me why this won't fuel itself? I see no difference between this and this. Like what's the difference? Like, why will this not fuel itself? I don't understand. It won't pick up fuel, like, at all. I don't understand what's wrong with this particular thing, but it's really irritating me. It seems to only want to pick up iron. I don't understand. So, yeah, you can see our iron's having a little bit of problem keeping up. I guess it wouldn't hurt to split this off again. I need more iron. We have some attacks coming in, but whatever. I think I put enough lasers up there to hold at least for, or not. So I was going to set up some light production. I think we're okay, except there might not be turrets here, so they might end up breaking through, which would be a big problem. But yeah, so our base is getting a little bit bigger. We really need to go take out some of those bases that keep just sending waves and waves of stuff at us. So yeah, I'm going to set up lights, and then I'm going to call this a video. Make sure. Okay, so that's not going anymore. This is still going as fast as it can. This is out of copper. Another reason I need robots. Yeah. Really should just fill that up. Okay, so this is getting full. How? So we are depleting through some of these, but there, I mean, as you can see, there's these ones we haven't tapped at all. There's all those over here. I mean, We might have a shortage, I'm not sure. I'm making sure. Do we have enough solid fuel? It looks like barely. That seems to be just enough to keep up. 4 of them. Wow, so that took a while. Give research just a quick breather. And yeah, so it looks like we actually had a hard time keeping up with red, which was a little interesting. Yeah, so I'm going to split off. Okay, so these need iron sticks, iron, and then electronic circuits. So, of course, I have no resources. Okay, so I'm going to make some of these. I also need an automatic inserter thing. That would be kind of nice. And that can actually move forward by 1. Okay, so yeah, let's come on, game, let me pick this up. Okay, so you're gonna make these whatchamithings, these iron sticks, and are those used for anything besides lights? I don't really think so. Maybe like one other thing. Seriously? Okay. And I guess we'll just output you. Oh gee, that, of course that won't work. To a box. Where's that one power line I had? Let's cap this here. I don't need like a bajillion of them. I could use some in my inventory though. Okay, we have 10. There we go. I am going to start another research. Let's why can't I get power armor? Okay, yeah, let's get this. We're making some more lasers, and apparently that ran out of what? Steel? Okay, so we have an okay amount. I'll definitely need more power than I have to support this many, but yeah, so I will I'm gonna call this an episode. I hope you all enjoyed, and thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you did enjoy, please like and subscribe. As always, it really helps out. And until next time, I look forward to seeing all you guys, and take care.